Hey everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today I'm taking you with me to the second part of the busy weekend that we had in November. And this time I'm taking you with me to the Maker Day in Diepenbeek. But before we get all crazy inventor-like on the Maker Day in, in Diepenbeek, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to Quillscene. My name is Megan. If you like things that have to do with reading, with writing, with my adventures as a writer, with fantasy, with geeky things, with witchy things, with all that kind of stuff, you're in the right place. Make sure to click on the magical subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell, because on that way you'll always get a notification whenever I upload something new. But yeah, it was also the first time we ever did a Maker Day with our books and display potion. Let's see how that went. So, as I said, normally when you think of a Maker Day, you think of the more science-like part of it all. More like the inventor kind of vibe. But I had seen a post appear on Facebook that in Diepenbeek, on one of the campuses of the University of Hasselt, they were hosting a Maker Day, first edition also, on Sunday the 24th of November. That date wasn't picked randomly because that was also the International Day of Science. And they opened it up to everything that was creative or yeah, it didn't have to do anything with science as long as it was like, you know, something you made. So there were people that did 3D printing, there were people that did glass art, there were people that did things with metal, there were people that painted D&D minis, there were people that were crocheting amigurumi and stuff like that. And that's why I decided to also sign myself and my mom up. As mentioned in my intro, it was a second part of the busy weekend in November, hence why I'm wearing the same outfit, because I'm filming the intros, well, the voiceovers of all three the events of the busy weekend back to back. So we had on Saturday the 23rd Super Madame, which was my previous vlog. We had on Sunday the 24th of November, we had the Maker Day. And then on Monday the 25th of November, I had a book fair at a local school in my neighborhood, but that's from our previous vlog, so I'm not going to spoil too much about that one yet. But yeah, as I said, it was on Sunday the 24th of November that we were supposed to be on the, well, that we were invited to take part in the Maker Day. It was hosted at the college campus in Diepenbeek, and it was from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Diepenbeek is close to Hasselt. It's about a good half hour away from my home. I went to school in Hasselt, so yeah, it wasn't that far a drive. And as I said, it was a market with creators of all kinds. You had 3D printing, you had robots, you had cosplay, you had glass art, knitting, crocheting, D&D miniatures, and so on. There were also some active elements because you had a green screen where you could like pretend as if you were the weatherman on TV or the weatherwoman on TV, or the kids could like dance with childhood figures from popular TV shows in Belgium. There was also a coding lab, there was an escape room. You could also make your own game controller to play Pac-Man game, and there was also, you will see it in the footage, but I'm going to try to explain it. There was a digital aquarium, so you had like drawings of a fish, and then you had to color in your own parent fish, and then you had to scan it in the aquarium, and then suddenly your design of a fish would appear in the aquarium, which was very cool. And then on the top you had like a little can of fish food, and if you then put it on top, like, and were shaking, like, you know, feeding the fish, then you would see on this TV screen like that there would actually be fish food, and then the fish in the aquarium would go to the food to eat it, which was really cool. And it was very popular with the kids, so yeah, that was really fun to see. could see on the footage, it was quite a big market. They had transformed a lot of classrooms into marketplaces with different booths. One of the classrooms was also one big miniature city where you could drive around with like cars and tractors and everything on like the VCR cars, you know, with the controllers. There were little robots that you could play football with. So yeah, it was yeah, insane to see how much creativity there was, and especially for the kids that were present. It was like eye-opening, especially the robots and the coding lab are very popular. Then next to the classrooms that were filled with booths, you also had the hallways that linked the classrooms together that were filled with booths. And yeah, we were very surprised because, again, when you think of MakerDay, you think of more like the vendor-like side of like the 3D printing and the robots and stuff like that. But there was also a lot of interest in the creative side of everything. And yeah, my mom and I were very surprised by the response we got because we sold quite some books and quite some potions. So yeah, it was very, very fun. And yeah, the vibe was also very fun because it was a day full of laughter and full of oohs and ahs, and also the R2-D2 robots were there. So it was like facts followed us because the R2-D2 robots are also present at Facts. They also do a droid parade, and at the MakerDay they also did a droid parade, so that was fun. But yeah, that was it already for this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below or a little thumbs up. Those things help me more than you know. They help me make my channel grow, also make my channel better. And they also motivate me to keep making videos like this. So if you want to leave a little comment, feel free. I love to read your feedback. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully I see you guys soon for another bookish, magical, probably on the go video. Bye!